6:49, time for the morning rush. A new report for the New Mexico Legislative Finance Committee shows that even though funding for special education in the state has risen dramatically, New Mexico is in the bottom third of states for special education student proficiencies. The report says that public schools have underspent dollars earmarked for special education by an average of $105 million. 3 teens are waking up in custody this morning, accused in a beating at a Santa Fe park last month. Police arrested 2 15-year-olds and a 16-year-old on Wednesday after police say that they attacked a 19-year-old at Fort Marcy Park on October the 18th. Those teens have not yet been identified. Erica.
And here's a look at our hourly forecast. If you're heading out for some Black Friday shopping, bundle up. Temperatures are going to be in the low to upper 30s through 10 o'clock and low 40s through midday.
One New Mexico mayor spent the holiday overseas, making sure that Navy sailors away from home could enjoy the Thanksgiving holiday. Ron Lawrence is an Army veteran and now the mayor of Capitan. When his son Tanner was stationed in Guam, Ron flew to celebrate Thanksgiving with him. After making a meal for Tanner and a few of his friends, he then decided to return every year after, making it a new family holiday tradition. An Albuquerque church that has been serving those in need every Thanksgiving for decades stepped up again this year, and that is La Mesa Presbyterian in the International District, and they've been serving up those Thanksgiving meals to those in need for almost 30 years. Yesterday, more than 100 volunteers from 6 different churches served more than 1,000 people. Erica.
Look at our threat index. It's low to moderate today. We'll see a breezy and chilly day across the state, and this evening, spotty rain and mountain snow will begin.
Tickets for the city's popular Luminaria tour will be on sale this morning at 8. The annual bus tour takes guests on Christmas Eve to check out the farolito displays in Old Town neighborhoods. According to their website, there are 5 time slots to sign up for. Again, those tickets are set to go on sale this morning at 8. And the River of Lights will open tomorrow, and it's going to run through December the 30th. Tickets are $14 for adults and $7 for kids, Monday through Thursday. Then on Friday through Sunday, they are $17 for adults and $9 for kids. You can find a link to the tickets at alwaysonkRQE.com. Erica.
All right, a check on traffic. The maps are looking clear. No accidents or slowdowns to report.
Well, as more and more people are taking their shopping online this Black Friday, the U.S. Treasury Department says that the rise of artificial intelligence is helping scammers with phishing attacks. They recommend buying only from reputable merchants, watching for unexpected emails or calls, and monitoring your credit cards for suspicious activity.
Time now for the 5 facts. At number 5, one New Mexico mayor spent the holidays overseas, making sure Navy sailors away from home could enjoy the Thanksgiving holiday. Ron Lawrence is an Army veteran and now mayor of Capitan, New Mexico. His son Tanner is in the Navy, and when he was stationed in Guam 3 years ago, Ron flew more than 16 hours to celebrate Thanksgiving with his son. After making a meal for Tanner and a few of his friends, he decided to return every year, making it a new family tradition. Lawrence says although there aren't official plans for Thanksgiving in Guam next year, he still hopes to return.
And at number 4, an Albuquerque church that has been serving those in need every Thanksgiving for decades has now stepped up once again this year. La Mesa Presbyterian in the International District has been giving out those meals to those in need for almost 30 years. Well, yesterday, more than 100 volunteers from 6 different churches served more than 1,000 people. The church also held a clothes drive, providing clothing, blankets, and toys for families.
And number 3, we have that incoming winter storm. This is a snapshot to 6 p.m. and that's when we'll start to see some spotty low elevation rain in central and northern New Mexico, and light snow will begin in the northern mountains.
At number 2 this morning, 3 teens are waking up in custody, and that's after being accused in a beating at a Santa Fe park last month. Police arrested 2 15-year-olds and a 16-year-old on Wednesday after police say that they attacked a 19-year-old at Fort Marcy Park on October the 18th. Now, investigators believe that the teens set up the victim and then other juveniles took part in the beating, but police did not mention a motive. Those teens have not yet been identified. And at number 1, a new report for the New Mexico Legislative Finance Committee shows that even though funding for special education in the state has risen dramatically, New Mexico ranks near the bottom third of states for special education student proficiencies. The report says that public schools have underspent dollars earmarked for special education by an average of $105 million since fiscal year 2018. They say it's not because there aren't enough teachers licensed to work in special education, but that there's an inability to attract qualified professionals to take those positions.